What are you doing? There we are, Saturday, January 28th, 2023. A very nice day. It's about 75 degrees or so, but I noticed something today. This is my tree, my oak tree here, and I noticed in the storm, after the storm, that, there's some holes over here, and it looks like it's tilting a little bit to the south this way, which is where most of the storm came from, the north, and blew that way for many hours. So I was looking at it, and I was like, yeah, I think it's leaning a little bit to the south. Well, today I got over here and I looked at it from the south, looking north at it, this thing is leaning so far over to the right, to the east, towards the house, but there isn't a lot of holes over here. It's not like, I didn't notice, but when I look at it like this, I'm like, holy smokes, that thing is like really, and I'm holding the camera level right here, I'm not exaggerating, but I can't understand why it doesn't look like it's more lifted over here, but it is really. And like I said, I told my neighbor, it's like, man, I think my tree's leaning this way. It's like, I noticed that the other day. It's like, I thought, in my other tree, this one looks like it's leaning that way too, but we lost half of that out the top. So yeah, I still got some tree work up there to do, but I'm gonna wait till the push is gone. Bamboo's coming back very nicely. Got a kind of a cold front coming through here. That's why it's all cloudy and yucky looking. You're looking for a place to escape. She was running over this fence here. It was laying down a little bit, so she would run over this fence and get out there in the woods and take off. I mean, it's not like she can't get around the end down here and get out in the woods, but yeah, you like running away, don't you? So yeah, and even here, look, it's just, see how the house is level, or should be plumb, and everything's just kind of leaning into it, leaning that way. I mean, man, it looks, wow. It looks like it's way more than I ever remember it. It's like I catch little things every now and then. I drive down streets and like there's still no street signs there, the name of the street. And you're like, you got to go to the next road and see what that is and double back because the street sign you're looking for isn't there. And then, well, of course, and I did a little flashback the other night. I was looking over here and it just kind of like caught my eye, like, wow, there's hardly anything there. But we lost a whole half of a tree behind this, and then another tree, I think. So this used to be a pretty solid, chunk of tree up there. Of course, the bamboo all came back pretty good, thank goodness. And I was driving down David Boulevard or Avenue there the other day, and I noticed off to the right there's all this grass pushed up into the edge of the there's a bird, she's going to go after that now. There's all this grass and reeds that are washed up along the edge of the road, and it just dawned on me that, well, that was 2 feet of water there, and that's where all the stuff blew over and landed. And you don't notice it really, or I didn't notice it before, and then I saw it the other day, and I was like, oh wow, that water was 2 feet deep in front of my house. It was probably 6-8 inches deep right here, and yeah, that whole road over there. So yeah, you notice little things, and of course, like all the trees that used to be there are pretty much gone, and you can see, I can see like into people's backyards still. And yeah, you just get little flashbacks. Oh, this is where she likes to run and take off, and I don't know if she goes another peek. Come here, get over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. She's getting set to take off. Fur missile. There she goes. I told you. Oh, there's a bird right there. She's gonna go after them. Come here, get over here. You're not catching no birds. All right, she's probably gonna be gone for a while. I better go find a cookie. But yeah, my tree. I mean, there you can see it this way. Well, it's got a bamboo pole against it, but yeah, that thing is really leaning.